YouTube, we are in the grand finals of the 5th year anniversary. Last year was a massive impact in Duel Links. The 4th year anniversary made Blue Eyes tier 1 out of nowhere. Most played, best performing. What is the impact of the 5th year anniversary? This will help you decide your dream tickets, your investments. We got Monster Reborn. We got Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning. If you want to join the fun, click join on YouTube and you could join the Discord for the largest, most active Discord for events, discussions, and help. And with that said, Hajime.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
YouTube, if you are watching live on twitch.tv/duellinksmeta, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays, you can vote on who you think will win. They think Serenity's going to win, and Duru is the underdog in this match. This is Serenity's accomplishments. First place MCS, multi-first place meta weekly. We have Andrew, who's kind of new to the scene, is playing as an underdog, but I am rooting for, I would say, the underdog. You tell me. What's good? Let's go. Turn 1, Screw Serpent, special summoning a Booster Raptor alongside it. We're going to level 5 Synchro. Into a Star Guardian, a very good setup. The Star Guardian, what's good about the Star Guardian is you could Synchro during your opponent's turn. So what you want to do as a Star Guardian being the level 5 tuner is set up some good non-tuners alongside it to Synchro on the opponent's turn. This is essentially your Backrow. Now, the version of TG he is playing also plays a lot of Backrow. He's using the Star Guardian to special summon the Screw Serpent special summon the Raptor in the graveyard. Now, I believe this is a setup for a level 6 Synchro. This could be a Vulcan. Vulcan can return an opposing card back to the hand whenever you want. That could come quite in handy against Gaia. Now, Konami probably already had in the works that Reborn and Blackluster Soldier were coming, so that maybe further justified the nerf to the skill, knowing the deck would get boosted by it. Returning a monster to activate the Galloping Gaia. Reveal the Gaia. Search for a dragon. Now, you cannot respond to the Galloping Gaia being played from the deck. Why would that be relevant? Well, the Vulcan, I believe, says you cannot activate the card that gets returned back. Let's read Vulcan real quick, which is what he's threatening. Vulcan says that you target a face-up card, return it, but for the rest of the turn, you cannot activate the effects. The effects of the same name return to the hand. I think your opponent could still activate it, right? It says you cannot. Return those targets to the hand. Star Guardian, get Synchro in. Chaining Book of Moon. How are you going to Synchro with a face-down monster? You can't. What is he targeting with the Book of Moon as he is now attempting the Vulcan? Focus. Flipping down the Booster Raptor. That is going to make the Star Guardian fizzle with no effect. Activating the Dragonfire to fusion summon into our boss monster, Gaia Fusion, which can destroy a card in the field by reducing its attack to 0. And with the power of the Galloping Gaia, in the battle phase, your opponent cannot activate any cards or effects whatsoever as soon as you enter that battle phase. Banishing a light and a dark. Is this a BLS or a Dark Flare Dragon? It's a Dark Flare Dragon. Had it been a BLS, we probably would have just won the whole duel right here. Probably not lethal, but wiping out the field, a good banish. The Booster Raptor would have activated during the end phase if destroyed. It's now still on the field. Newly drawn. Do we have another Screw Serpent? We're going to set. We are on the defense. We are afraid. Double Backrow, double set. The Gaia Dragon Champion can destroy a card at the end of the main phase, dropping its attack down to 2600 attack. Now, it's going to really matter what Serenity draws into. Will Serenity get lucky enough with the field spell to reveal a dragon or a Gaia to then search the deck? Allowing the end of the turn, not activating Gaia, not destroying a card on the field. Very interesting. Will we be activating the Galloping Gaia, revealing the newly drawn card? Are we regretting summoning the Dark Flare Dragon as we now drew into a Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, possibly going straight to the battle phase, wiping out the Striker. You now triggered the Striker during the end phase to search for any TG. We're now at 7,800 attack, but it's a hard once per turn to destroy a card in the field. All right, wiping out the Booster Raptor. That's a double search. Are you sure you want to do that? Grabbing a strike with the Striker and grabbing with the Raptor. Double TG. With the Gaia Dragon Champion, he will be able to destroy. Focus. Grabbing a Warwolf. Warwolf will special summon from the hand on the special summon of a level 4 or lower monster. And then we got Screw Serpent. Screw Serpent can trigger the Warwolf. We're going to use Screw Serpent to special summon a monster from the grave, which will trigger the Warwolf. And then we got big plays. Screw Serpent activates.
Summon a level 4 or lower Tech Genus from my graveyard. Tech Genus Striker.
Going for the Striker.
Was level 4 or lower.
Triggering the Warwolf to special summon onto the field.
Tech Genus Warwolf.
This is possibly when the Gaia now wants to activate to stop a play. Or we're going to use our Book of Moon. Book of Moon prevent a synchro by flipping down the only non-tuner on the field. Serpent and the Striker will not be able to synchro into anything. What? Making room? Okay, no, that was smart because 7,800 attack. That's kind of lethal over the Screw Serpent. And you can't flip up your back row in the battle phase, so he had to do that. Monster Reborn, give me your Screw Serpent. Was this really necessary to take his Screw Serpent? You could have held on to the Reborn for something else? Oh no! The back row's not activatable. The Screw Serpent actually won the duel. Monster Reborn for game, opening up the field for 7,800 attack. What was your back row? Game 1 to Serenity.
Reveal all my Excel synchro secrets to you.
Wow.
It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game.
Andrew, what was in the back row? What was in the back row?
My turn. I'll set a card.
We set and double, set and triple, set and no monster. Now, that does not mean he has nothing to summon in the monster zones. The Tech Genus traps can be summoned into the monster zone, as we see with Morella. Morella will send a trap from the deck to the grave and also be able to summon itself onto the field in response to a trap activation. Preemptively doing so. Quite interesting. We are now in the main phase. Serenity can use the skill Dragon Knight's Path to return a monster back in the deck to play a Galloping Gaia. Activate the field spell. Reveal a dragon. Grab a Gaia. Unending Nightmare. Better than MST in many cases. This is a continuous trap that will continually destroy face-up cards on the field that are spell or trap at the cost of 1,000 life. Now, Serenity could chain MST or Cosmic Cyclone, and that will negate. Serenity, don't tell me you have it. Don't tell me you have a negate for the Unending Nightmare. We need this to at least go to game 3. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. DD Crow, banishing Survival End, also Chainlink blocking the Morella from being summoned from the grave. That's a double benefit. Now, the Survival End in the graveyard, what was the significance? If we had a dinosaur on the field, we could have destroyed it to destroy any card in the field. We, of course, do not have a dinosaur on the field right now, and the Morella would not have been a dinosaur. We do know from him revealing with the field spell that he does have a Dragon Fire, despite it not being in the dual log, Konami. Newly drawn, newly set. Hey, that's my dinosaur that needed the Survival End. What the... Poking for 400. Why is he so brave with a 400 attack booster Raptor going in just for 400 damage? Dragonfire in the hand. Did not draw into a Gaia. All you have to do is stop the Gaia field spell and you win. Is it that simple?
Battle.
All right. 30 more turns of this and we're good. Poke him down. You are on an 8-turn clock. Gateway to Chaos is going to search for a Gaia, but the Nightmare is going to say no. Negate. Unending Nightmare stopping 2 field spells. Serenity is pissed.
About time you're taking this duel seriously. It's my turn.
With this successful attack of Booster Raptor, there will be 7 turns left for Serenity.
Attack you directly.
We are speed dueling. Serenity shaking, knowing that this could be the end for Serenity in 7 more turns.
I'm counting on you.
Finally, we just hard drew the Gaia. That's what we needed. We need to hard draw the Gaia. Every ability to search the Gaia has been stopped by the Unending Nightmare. Unending Nightmare is going to be no good here. With the Gaia Magical Knight, we're going to special summon the Dragonfire. No field spell on the field to destroy with it, but we could activate it to fusion summon. Not being disrupted by a Canadia, flipping a monster face down. Fusion summon. Allowing him to do so. Making Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons, which can drop itself to 0 attack to destroy a card in the field. Now, why would you do that? Otherwise, if it destroys the Raptor by battle, it's going to become 5,200 attack. And we're not feeling as safe as game 1. We don't have the Galloping Gaia to turn off the Backrow during the battle phase. We have a monster reborn. You set the reborn? Are you out of your mind? We are choosing a monster from either player's graveyard. Come forth, Gaia, the Magical Knight, which says you could only use this effect of Gaia the Magical Knight once per turn.
Here I go. I special summon.
Is that an oops?
Time to battle.
Okay, just 2,300 beater.
I attack with a monster.
We are about to become 5,200. Canadia, meaning that he did have the ability to stop the fusion summon. On the summon of the Dragonfire, we could have Canadia'd it before it would have activated the fusion summon. Now, do we have a response to this? The ability to drop itself to 0 attack to destroy a card in the field is not activatable within the battle phase, only within the main phase of either player's turn. We also have the Morella that might be chained to the Canadia to summon onto the field, which is exactly what's happening right now. That Morella being summoned onto the field is possibly the most important part of this turn, as it may lead to a much larger play that I can't reveal until it happens. Treacherous. Treacherous Trap Hole. Activating Treacherous to destroy his own Gaia Dragon Champion and Booster Raptor. And chaining DD Crow to negate stopping the Morella from coming onto the field. What? No! Serenity is going for game. No! Activate something! I can't believe it! How did Serenity win?
I knew there was something special about you.
Dkayed, what was his set? His set was Survival End. It had to be Survival End. Survival End needs a non-effect monster on the field to activate to then destroy the non-effect monster, which would have been the Morella had it not been DD Crowed. It would have then summoned a dinosaur from the deck, blocking the attack. It would have also put the Survival End in the graveyard to activate, destroying the dinosaur, destroying any card in the fields. That was massive. That was a big, big play. Holy moly. The full deck type breakdown. The first big MCS of the new 5th year anniversary. Let's see the impact or lack of an impact. I'm going to remind you that last year The MCS 39, I believe it was. Blue Eyes was top tier, most played, best performing, because they gave us the Blue Eyes structure deck and the alternative White Dragon for logging in for free. Instead, for this year, we got Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn is what last year was alternative White Dragon. We got Monster Reborn this year instead. And then the selection box, the best thing was probably the Blackluster Soldier being the best thing that we got, the most impactful. So if I were to click on BLS right now, before we go to the top deck list, you could see the decks that are using it. And the usage at 0, it's going to be continually decreasing. I think Gaia's going to get to the point where it's 90% plus usage. So these are a lot of good examples. We could see in the MCS, 5 decks played the Blackluster Soldier Envoy. So let's look at how many decks played Monster Reborn, and then we're going to look at the actual decks. Monster Reborn. So 5 for BLS, and for Monster Reborn, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's off the screen. There's too many. So let's get straight to the deck list. Gaia was not the most played. It was top 3. Top 3 tied for performance. Gaia and Magnet Warriors were the best performing decks. I guess technically Magnet had a better conversion rate. 13 into 5. Very good. Wow. Got a Water Exceed. So why was that the most played? That's crazy. So let's go to the bottom of the screen and let's look at the decks. Starting off at the bottom, we're not going to spend too much time on anything that's not really new. We got Monster Reborn. Good job. Super Peace. J.O. Nothing new. What? Not even Reborn. Okay. Now, this is the deck that turned so many heads. This looks good. The righty driver is like a tour guide. If you play TCG, this is like tour guide. You summon righty, and then you make a Goyo Defender, which then summons a Goyo Defender, which makes a Dante. That's a 1-card rank 3 Exceed. Or you summon the righty to then make a 1-card Tatsunoko. Tatsunoko will synchro with a card in your hand to make a Virgil. This is genius. This should really take off. I think so. Moving up. AU Pilot. No Reborn. Nothing new. Ryu Zane with the Reborn. LP with the Yosa and Ju. Nothing new. Zeet Steez. No DNA surgery. That's crazy. No DNA surgery. Not in the main deck, not in the side deck. Yoink. I'm excited to play this and the Ruginary deck. I want the Ruginary deck. I want this deck. I want to play both of them. Very good. Good job. And Yama with the Witchcrafters. No, not playing Monster Reborn. Very interesting. Okay. And then Gaia is the biggest winner of the 5th year anniversary. Searchable BLS, Monster Reborn, using with the Gaia to make the combo is great. JK with the Evil Eye, loving it. And Jingsu, congratulations on your Gaia. King Feo. King Feo, very good. David Magri, Reborn Harpies. Mo Abdel, Abyss Actor with the Funky Comedian. Santa Claus on the side. Let's keep on moving up. Trap Dexter, Reborn Gaia. BLS, second BLS on the side. That's what I want to see. Skilla, Reborn Magnets, good synergy there. Architect. Mythyard. Oh yeah. I gotta play Gaia. Gotta play Gaia. Han Sandris. This is a deck I also need to play. Odd Eyes. Pendulum Gazers. Nice. This looks very similar to what I posted on YouTube, I believe. Refresh, Burning Abyss. Gym Leader Brawl. And Trentwick. I have to know. I have to know. I have to know. Does your deck change? Do you change your deck? So you got first place in a Meta Weekly. Then you got King of Games. Is this the same? Same, right? Looks the same to me. And then you topped the MCS. Same? So it's the you perfected it. No change. Straight up, no change. Cry. The Water Exceed using Reborn. Big C. Reborn in Cyber Dragon seems so sacky. Reborn your Rampage. Reborn with Rampage at any moment is just 6,000 damage waiting to happen. What the? Flight Control. Shout out to your name's LOL. What? How? Your name's translates to LOL in Japanese? We have Ritual Beast. Nothing new with the RB. Good job, Waiver. Bash Jackson. Water Exceed was so popular. Simon with the Parallel Twist. Simon, I loved your Witchcrafter dueling. I like your deck. Parallel Twist with the Witchcrafters. That's what I'm talking about. JoJo. Top 4 JoJo. Second place, Andrew. Nice 20 card, simple deck. Tons of traps. Flight Control. Very nice. Good job to you. And then moving on to first place, Serenity. 2-time MCS champion. What the? Eccentric. BLS. Double. Soldier. We got triple DD Crow helped you win the MCS. So, good job. Amazing. Very, very good. I had a wonderful MCS. Big shout out to all of you for watching.